What's up? Welcome. You're here with me, Mr. C on Brothers Forge Gaming, and this is Madden 07 on the PlayStation 3. That's right, the PlayStation 3. If you're like me, you probably played Madden 07 on like Xbox or PS2, probably. And this is actually the first year this is available on PlayStation 3. I want to say it was a launch title, like there was some kind of thing with it. Like they had to kind of release it at a different time, or they came out later on PS because of that, and then it was also already out on Xbox. And then I want to say it was out like '06 is the first time you can play. No. Is it on 360? I don't know. I'll remember that. Let me see here. Actually, while we're at it. How the heck are ya? It's so hard to keep it all straight. Right. Okay. So the Xbox 360 must have come out before the PS3. So you can get '06 Madden '06 on Xbox 360, which is interesting. So there's a lot of like crossover at different times that these Maddens came out. And so speaking of like, between like PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox, all these different years. Like '09 was the last year on regular Xbox, but it went all the way to 12 on PS2. Well, you could get it earlier on 360 than you could PS3. And whether or not it's different, we're gonna find out. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see what's going on with these different years. We're gonna get into the PS2 as soon as I get kind of like a better way to deal with that. Why is it doing that? Driving me nuts. Okay, so here, let me see if I can figure that out. Yo, there's my guy, Caleb. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's what, Saturday? We're getting around to this. I'm really trying to get to Madden '09, but I did actually. So I had to order these games. They're kind of hard to find. You're not going to probably find them in your store necessarily. I used to see Madden all the time. It was like that game that you bought if you didn't have anything else to buy, or you were wanting a new game and you didn't want to spend a ton of money. But I got '07, '08, and of course I showed you the collector's edition of '09. Now this is actually makes the list of some people's like it's in the running for best Madden of all time. Not the, I don't know about the PS3 version, but I'm sure they're talking about probably like Xbox and the PS2 versions of these games. So '08 is another one that you're after. We're going to get to that one next. I've played this briefly. These two play very similar in style, and I don't know if this. So this is what I was talking about with like the crossover. Are these games better on PlayStation 2? Are they more dialed in? Are they like was the engine being created more for like that older style so the games ran better? I mean, these are kind of clunky and maybe they don't play the best. Easy needs some games. It's Saturday, dude. I wish I was out there game hunting. I need to get some stuff. I ordered Madden 16 on PS3 and it came broken AF, so I'm having to find another one of it. I will tell you this, and this is a bit of a spoiler. So since you guys are here, I'll probably announce it next time I get a chance to put it up. But right here, there's where's the other one? We're not really looking this far into the future, but we are because like as I kept going along, I'm like, okay, this was good, this was good, this was good. Is this the best one, or is the one after this better? Because sometimes you got to go forward to find out the best one was like 2 years back. It's a ton of madness. All right, but okay, so these two, and these are exclusive. The first time they switched from the Ignite to the Frostbite engine, 19 and 18. And I know, I mean, I guess, whatever. You say what you will about these two athletes here. But 18 and 19, specifically for the PS4 era, you couldn't get it on PS3. It wasn't available on PS5 yet. I think the first year on 5 is 20, or roster year 20, so Madden 21. So you get about 3 years of Madden just on the PS4 with the Frostbite engine, and you can tell the engine from the Ignite to the Frostbite changes significantly on these years. But there are previous years you can play on PS4. You can play all the way back to Madden 25 or 14 up to, like I said, 21 came out on the PS5. But on these two modes, and I'm just going to talk about this now. There is this extra mode on here called Long Shot, and these both have a continuation. So 18 is the first part where you're playing it, and I'm going to be releasing as a premiere. So I was going to stream it, but an interesting thing, or not even interesting, but a kind of like a crappy feature about the I say crappy. The PlayStation 5 Pro, the onboard streaming card is only HD. You cannot stream higher than HD, which on these high definition games, these 4K games that you're playing on your PS5 Pro, you're limited to streaming them at HD, so 1080 or whatever. When you're playing a 4K game, it's kind of like what the heck, but you can record in 4K. But then the problem from there is trying to get it to upload in 4K. It's a whole nother story. Anyway, I was going to stream Longshot. I'm glad I didn't. I made a video and I'm going to be doing a premiere on it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe, of this week, either this week or next week, if I can get it all together. Be there if you want. If not, just check it out in your spare time. It's a really cool mode. And what's interesting about this, so you go from the long shot mode, and the very next year, Madden 20, which I have and can't find, dang it, it's the one with the homes on it, is that they switch from long shot to the face of the franchise mode or something like that. It's this cool other story mode, but you can't play it because you got to be online to play it. These you can still play. And that's one really terrible feature that we're losing on face of the franchise, because it was pretty cool. You could like make a guy or whatever. You could take a guy through like college draft, whatever it was, right? It was like the story mode for those years, and you can't play them. So I think 23 still might be online, so you might be able to go back and play like 23, 24, 25, but you can't go back and play like 20, 21, 22. Those are all offline. You can't play them unless you have a different way to do it. I don't know. Anyway, and then the other thing about this, which I've talked about, once you switch from like 16, I think after 16, maybe it was 17, you can't select a legend as your superstar. So you have to just either create a player or pick an existing player. And with that being said, Patrick Mahomes rookie year, and I think Lamar Jackson is on this one. And there's some other interesting ones, and I think Jared Goff might be 17. Madden 17. Where the hell did you go, Madden 17? Anyway, but you still might be able to pick a legend this one. I'd have to go back and we'll double check on that. But a couple good rookies in there if you wanted to try to like start a guy because it's rookie. Because in that mode you can only go for, what is it, 15 years if you're even going to go that long. But if you are, you want to start your guy as a rookie to see if you can take them all the way to Canton. Anyway, the reason I don't have the music on this one, obviously claims and all that different stuff. But let's get right into this. Let's look at these modes. We have the Play Now, which is, I believe, just exhibition. I want to say you can do 4 players on the same console. That seems to kind of be the standard. But again, this is the first year that you can play on the PlayStation 3. So we're looking at that, and we are going to go back and look at the PS2 one so we can compare when we get there, but that's down the road. Right now, I'm just really looking at these PS3 games because I grew up playing the PS2 versions, and I was like, I wanted to go back and do a season, but I was like, I played so much of that. I was kind of looking for a Madden game that would be fun to play, and that's what we're doing. That's how we got to this, and I have been having a blast doing this. So there's mini games, Superstar, which is the single player mode. So if you do, we've looked at some of these different ones. Sometimes it's like the franchise, you pick the single player mode, but in these earlier versions, it's the superstar mode that we do. Okay, and so we're gonna look at that and franchise, and there's limitations on both, and we'll get into those. What I think is really cool about these 2 years, and I don't know if it's on 09, but we'll find out. The gamer level thing is pretty cool too. That could be like drills to see how adept you are at the games. But right here, you get these Hall of Fame players, and some of them you can watch a movie. And I would like to bring these movies to you. I would like to sit here and watch these reels right here, right now with you. But guess what? I can't do. I can't watch them because the NFL is one of the worst people for claiming shit. I'm surprised these images don't get claimed and I get kicked off of here. So we're not going to go into that, but this is another reason to collect these games. They're not that expensive. They're really not. Buying them online is tough because they're $5-10, but you got to pay $5-10 shipping and tax. So a $5 game is now a $20 game. So if you can find these in your store, go right now to your local game store and see if they have Madden games just on their shelf. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they're like sometimes they're $2, $1. Sometimes they give them to you. Just go check it out. There's some cool shit on here. Now, in 08 has some more of these too. So I want to say 08 also has these, but just look at all of this. You get images, you get videos, you get statistics. You can, do all these different things on here. There's so many names. And I want to say the next year has Montana here because I looked through this whole list. I'm like, where's Montana? Where's Montana? But he's on the next game, I want to say. But just a ton of classic NFL stuff on here. If you're a history buff, if you're a statistician, if you like that kind of stuff, it's got it in spades. I don't know what the gamer level it is. It might start some drafts and um or it might start some kind of drills. So we're just going to jump right into the superstar mode, and we're not going to do a terrible amount of this because it's the camera angles. It's like stuck in a fixed, like close to the thing. But so I'll have to check 9. But once you get to 10, these features are gone. So 7 and 8 are unique in the fact that you get to pick this kind of stuff. I want to say maybe you could have done this in some of the earlier Maddens as well. It felt familiar, like picking your parents and your genetics and stuff, or maybe it was a basketball game I played uh, doing that. But so yeah, it tells you here, so you have what it takes to make it to the Hall of Fame, right? Okay. So you get it's kind of weird. I wasn't sure how to get this. So you kind of have to wait for these statistics to roll through, and you got to find the ones you like. Um, let's see here. A left tackle, average IQ. Your mother sells homes. Your mother makes clay pots. Your father loves to hike. Let's see here. So you want something higher than an average, right? Maybe if I hit shuffle player. Yes. So I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay. So maybe those are just telling you what it is. Well, you can look here. So high school tight end, karaoke, IQ. That's pretty high for your mom and your dad there. IQ is 87 and 99. He's an architect with a 99 IQ. That seems unlikely. Hey, he plays video games though. That's a good skill to have. All right. Fast food delivery, high IQ, sells antiques. All right. A baggage screener, juggling. Okay. So fourth grade teacher, runway model. Hey yo, Hall of Fame cornerback. How about a quarterback? I'm gonna roll with a quarterback if I can find one. Strong safety, a golfer. That's great because I'm not a golfer. I'm a hockey player. All right, accountant, NFL center. Oh, a starting one even. I guess I don't. A nuclear engineer and high intelligence supervisor. Oh, I like this video games marathon runner. That might be good. A trial lawyer, low IQ for a trial lawyer. What man? Last time I found one that had the quarterback, NFL halfback, Hall of Fame left tackle. Maybe I should have went with that. Hall of Fame right end. There we go. Treasure hunting and 126 IQ. That dude's smart as hell. The mother is a couch potato, but also plays martial arts. Like how is that a thing? I guess unless she's doing martial arts, all she wants to do is surf the couch, and I'm cool with that. Low IQ, but that's okay. We're gonna hope the father's genetics are dominant here, and treasure hunting and starting QB. I can't beat that with a pretty damn impressive IQ. All right. Except player. I don't know what genius level is. I think it's like 140 or somewhere in there. So he's pretty damn close to genius level IQ. I'll take it. Except the player. He has a metal detector. He swears by the program guy. Oh, she's a black belt. Okay, so not only does she like martial arts, she's a black belt. That will go well in well, maybe not so much for a quarterback who started 4 years. Is it 4 years or just like 4 years? Woo, peed on my rug. Okay. All right. We're just gonna roll with that new superstar fate. We're just gonna go with that. You could mess with all this stuff if you want. Maybe actually just change the name and do that. We're just gonna go new superstar advanced. I don't know how loud this music or whatever the next section is cranking in, so I'll take a look at that and see if it comes blasting in. Handedness. Yeah, Orlando. That's fun to say, Orlando. But let's modify some of this stuff. Arm size, arm definition, chest size, rear size. You got to have a big arse. Thigh size. This would be like the buffest quarterback ever. No problem doing the deep ball. I'm not cheating. Go belly size. I don't know. Maybe I should have a big belly too. We'll just go like freakish stuff. Probably should weigh more than 200 pounds at that jacked status. How about like 250? I mean, 6'4" seems good. I don't want to be too tall. Okay, 6'5". Let's go 6'5". Advance. Who knows? I think there's some other creations we can do in here. So this is kind of fun, man. It does, right? I'm signing up for one of them tenders or whatnot. Okay. All right. So you can advance, you can do all that. Agent signing. Let's do that. Let's see where we get signed. I guess we're not even drafted yet. What I like is you can simulate the workout so you don't have to like skip them and lose out. I think you still get credit for them. Start event. Some of these guys are hilarious. Some of these stock photos are great. Your family trusts him. May not be the best agent, but he'll have an inside track with the people closest to you. Oh, let's take a look at all these guys. Ed Sable. I want to say, is this the guy that makes the music? I don't know if that's his actual picture, but the name. He's an NFL guy, I want to say. So there's some funny guys in here. Skippy Newman. This guy. Oh, dude. And just read the descriptions on there. It's too funny. The People's Champion, Biff, Poor Influence. I forget who I picked on here. Rick Vanderberg, Chaz White. Yeah, look at that guy. I said I can't hire this guy because he's too cool for me. It must be the money guy, dude. Frank De Niro. Or is it Fred? Baco. Baco? Oh yeah, De La Soul. J Truth. Yeah. We can't hire any of those guys. So look at the guys we can hire. Maybe you can switch your agent as you like get more famous. Okay, so we could go with Sable, Skippy. Hey, you know what? This guy sounds good. He's a poor influence, a negative ego, a preference. I don't know what that is. He's not the best at paperwork or negotiations, but he's willing to kick back and hang out with you. Preferred institution. I don't know. I guess not. Maybe I should go with somebody a little better. Let's go with Kurt Murph. Oh wait, no, he's average. Let's go. Nobody here is really that good. This guy is the best. Ed Sable. Let's go with him. I thought last time I was able to hire one of the wackier guys, so we can, we can skip all this. We got an interview. Let's just go straight to the draft. I think the combine it just simulates it anyway. You have been drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. So already you're getting more kind of I like this old style menu, right? You get to go through it. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of some of the newer ones with that, but it's fun. It's interesting in the sense that it's just different than maybe you're used to if you've played some newer stuff. Let's skip all that and go right to the first game. This is August. So I don't know if I can go to the next month. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go straight to September. Huh. I guess it's making me like sim to here. We don't need no stinking training camp. What? Yipping it all. Yeah, this one's fun. Oh, 08 is very similar to this. I was thinking of trying to do like multiple ones at a time, but there's so much just like little different things that I want to make sure to look at each one. So if you're wondering, hey, what's Madden 10 about? You could hopefully be able to go back to this video and check it out and have a good time with that. Let's actually, so you want to go back there. It's not, huh. Let's sim all the way here. Okay, there we go. So if you want, you can go back from that so you don't have to keep hitting it each day and then go pick that. So our first game is against the Jaguars. We've got messages. How do I check those? I don't even know. I have to go to the user. I really don't know how to check those messages. That's fine. We don't need to check the messages. They're there if you want to do them. Let's see what this is all about. I remember them coming out and it being pretty awesome. I'm hoping I'm a starter. Let's do this thing. And again, the controls is a little different. Play controls, fake bluff. Like, yeah, don't know what that means. I don't know if we'll do a whole game. We'll see how it goes. I didn't even adjust any of the settings.
We would like to welcome you to Alltel Stadium here in Jacksonville, Florida, for today's game. Starting at defensive Starting at defensive tackle from Tennessee, John Anderson.
Believe it or not, I would say that this intro for the teams coming out is better than some of the newer. Whether or not these features are the same on here or PS2, we will find out. But after we get through 3, and then I'm going to check out the 4 ones. Like I said, have that long shot come in if you want to check it out. It's going to be a premiere. I'll be there in chat, but if you want to come check it out, see if I can make it to the NFL.
Welcome to the Cowboys broadcast here on the EA Sports Radio Network. And we're live from Jacksonville, Florida, just about ready for the kickoff. Opening day is here again, and we're ready to kick this season off as the Dallas Cowboys take on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Blunt dive.
The Cowboys will
My first play, and it's a handoff. That's all right.
At the 20-yard
So I don't know what this is. I'm picking rookie, so maybe as you get better, you can choose different modifiers here. But it increases stamina, toughness, and cannot affect opponents. So whether or not I can do something there. And then you can pick toughness or stamina. I'm really not sure. Maybe if I was running or more, I'd pick toughness, or if I was a different position. Position. Yeah, I could see how you might try to make a comparison to 2K here, and 2K I think might have the edge graphically. Oh shit, I didn't hike it.
Julius on the handoff, sheds the tackle.
Jones getting there.
They'll spot this one at the
Not sure why it
29-yard
keeps switching to the tunnel view. That's pretty funny. Ego modifier. And it does kind of get repetitious with every time a play it shows you that. You can just hit X through it real quick. But fullback power, I don't see it. I can't change the plays or anything. And this is similar to the game flow. Not even sure I can call an audible either, which is cool. You can just come out here, you can play your position, call the plays. And that's one thing I like about these modes versus like, oh, I can do an audible. One thing I like about these modes versus the newer, and especially once you get to like the newer Maddens, I think it might even be like 17. It's like 17 or 18 right in there. The cutoff is different, so you can only do either like franchise mode, where you have to do like it's play moments. You can either play offense or defense, and then so the sim on it is not as good. Like the sim for this is really good with a single player mode. If you're looking to do the whole franchise and play every game, every snap, the presentation is awesome, but it's a lot more work than if you're just wanting to do that. I got Owens on my team. That's right. Get your popcorn ready. I'm gonna hit triangle.
Sets up the play action. Doesn't have much time.
Ooh.
Taken down at the 46.
That wasn't bad. I don't remember if it had accelerated clock on, so we want to go switch. I don't know if I can switch this side. So some of the newer ones, you hit the R triggers and it'll flip this play to the other side. So I don't know if I have to hit the stick. Okay, so yeah, the right stick will change it to the other side, which might not be the best since all these guys are over.
And off to Jones.
That would be
Oh, not well executed.
That's really why it's switching to that. That angle is kind of lame. Let's see what's going on in this tunnel. Why would it do that? I probably shouldn't have done that.
On the run.
Okay, so yeah, in this mode, you cannot pick anything but the play they're calling you, but you can audible. Whereas in some of the other ones, you couldn't even audible out of there.
They'll line up in the I formation.
They're going to blitz, aren't they? They're called audible. Okay, I like that. I might hit Witten or who is that? Jones. I don't know. Too many receivers.
Looking to throw. Throws it to the heart of the field.
Oh, that should have been big. Dang.
Thomas breaks up the play.
You didn't really know what the audibles are. You're just calling random stuff on there to see, you know, where it's at. So we got a cowboy cross.
Watch the keys. Come on.
Two extra D-backs out there on this one.
D-backs. I also got to go Owens over there. He's kind of in single cover. See if that guy
Looks
drops
for an
back.
option.
He didn't really.
Sends it right.
Oh,
Tips it.
wow. He lobbed it. It's okay. See, now the CPU takes over the punting. That's great because I'm not a huge fan of doing special teams.
From the 17-yard line.
And then again, when we go back over 8, it's going to be very similar. So, oh, wow. So,
Handoff Taylor.
one thing I like here. Wow, he's gone. Fred Taylor. Crushing it on one play. It's still showing you the sim. So, a lot of the newer ones, they go to that screen where it's just showing you like the text of what's happening. And so that's kind of cool because they're running it almost in fast forward, but you're still getting to see the action on the field, which is awesome. That wasn't so great because that guy took off and first play from scrimmage, Chelsea scores a touchdown on us. I guess I better come back and do better. But it's keeping the action on the field. One thing that's kind of slow is that you know, ego screen or whatever comes up. You may be able to turn that off. I didn't really see any options to do that. And then every time you get a new possession, you have to pick that stuff again, which is interesting if you get to the point where you have different things you can do, like strategically that might make sense.
Defense lines up with a 4-man front. Pass play here on first down. Complete to Owens. Smith makes the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play.
It's just short. Second and 1.
And then again, I don't know if there's no announcers because we're in superstar mode or it's that limited. We'll find out when we go select franchise mode.
One back formation. They'll give it off here. There's a play fake.
Oh, come on. I hit triangle.
Third down play that much
Son of
more
a gun. Yeah, and I mean, it's a little bit choppy. Just a little bit. It's enough to play. The action is smooth.
They come out in their base 4-3.
Right, but you can't. You're stuck in this angle, so you can't see your guys on the side. You might be able to peer over, and I've noticed that with a lot of the older ones. Let's hit my tight end. He seems reliable. Old Jason Witten here.
He fakes the give. Complete. Jason Witten has it.
And I think the intelligence of the AI is good. So it's like if you make a good read and you throw it to your guy, it's going to be a percentage play. Like if he's uncovered and you make a good pass at the right time and stuff, they're going to pretty much catch it. I've noticed in some of the newer ones, it's almost like it's scripted with rubber banding and stuff. Whereas like if you're winning or you're going on a drive and whatever, it'll make your guys drop the ball. And there's so many different factors that go on with it. And it's cool because I like the dynamic difficulty. I like it to be hard. I don't want it to be too easy. I don't want it to be too hard. Somewhere in the middle is nice. But I like a challenge. But I don't like a challenge when basically it's you can almost understand that like, okay, the computer wants to fuck me here, so I'm going to drop the ball, or there'll be a fumble, or my guys aren't going to catch it because they want me to like have to punt here or whatever it is, right? I don't like that.
They keep it on the ground.
It just feels cheap.
Setting up play action.
Oh shit!
I
didn't see that guy jumping over the top. And you know, so far it's been tough and but fair on these. That's not a great play, but I don't really know how to audible out of this. Yeah, we're going to be taking a look at more, of course, Madden's coming up here in the future. I am on
single back formation.
What is this? They're blitzing on this play. I guess I could try to hit Glenn on the out.
Looking to throw. Looks, passes left.
There we go.
Can't connect.
Oh, come on, dude. You dropped it? Weak. We're in the first quarter. We'll try to play the whole game to see what happens after the game in terms of statistics. Some of the newer ones, right? They have the XP. They have different things. Oh, man, what a bad bounce. You can tell your characters are progressing. I'm really not sure what the character progression is going to look like on this.
Here comes Fred Taylor.
What the hell? They're putting it fast forward, so Fat Fred Taylor is just tearing it off. I like that window. I think
give it to Fred Taylor. And that gain on the ground gives them a fresh set of downs.
But yeah, most excited to get to 9. I think 9 might be where it kind of transitions. So this feels more like the older PS2 games put on like the next gen console. It almost feels out of place. I'd like to check this out on Xbox. I want to see maybe the teeny smoother if I can find them for a good price. I actually found 08 on Xbox. 09 being the last year you can get on Xbox original. But it was so beat up. I didn't even want to ask. There was no price on it. It was super dirty, and it was in like this other bin thing. I was looking around, and I almost just was hoping the guy would give it to me for free. But it was so beat up, like I don't even think it would have played. And anyway, if I can find like 8 and 9 for Xbox, we'll check those out. I think I have 5, but I feel like 5 is like too far back to really get a sense of what I'm looking for. Because really from like 2000... right in there. I mean, it depends which system you're playing it on. But really, I mean, Madden from like the 64 era to like the PS1 era, like 96 or 7 or 8 or whatever it is to like 2001, maybe 2, are very much alike in a lot of ways. And they almost feel like these games, but just on the previous system. But then, of course, like some of the best Madden games everybody hands down talk about are like 03, 04, 05, right there in the meat of like the GameCube, PS2, Xbox era, where that was like, okay, these are considered some of the best Maddens of all time, if not the best. And
one back formation.
You know, that's where we're at, and those are the ones that, why isn't it hiking?
Flag down, the play clock had expired.
Dude, what the hell was that? I was hiking it. X hikes it, right? But then you also have your Sega, your 2K games available as well if you have a Dreamcast. Not everybody had a Dreamcast. It was kind of a fringe system. I think after the failure of Sega Saturn, I don't know, maybe people were shy from the Sega at that point, right? It was the last console they put out.
Sends it across the middle.
What the frick was that? Some of this route running is wonky.
Trips him up. 6-yard gain.
Owens is there for the catch. Gain of 6.
Pitch. All right. We'll go.
Second and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Only one man.
Yeah, I really actually want to go back and play some 2K just to kind of get an idea. I know the presentation on it is really cool, but how's the gameplay? You know what I mean? Is it crisp or is it kind of old? Is it too old school to enjoy? You know, old sports games definitely have a charm, especially if you grew up playing in that era. But I think anybody can go back. I don't want the play action boot. I think anybody who enjoys gaming or really even sports games or sports in general can go back and play a classic like Tech Mobile and have fun. Or some of these, you know, King Griffey Baseball. There's Blades of Steel. There's always like 30 inches. I'm gonna audible this. There's my run audible. Okay, here we go. There's a counter. I don't really like those when those guys are stacking up here. Maybe this is bad. I needed to dive, guys, but I'm running out of play count. Blocked him right into him. Dang it. That was a bad audible on my part. Oh well. Such it is. But yeah, really to take a look at those, because I was doing some reading on this. I talked about this the other time I was streaming, that, you know, we've all heard Madden has gone downhill. EA has done a terrible job making the games. Like somebody else needs to make the games. I've heard several developers names out there. Sega Sports being one of them. San Diego Studios or whatever the guys that do the show, and then Take-Two Gaming. I think one of those 3 developers either needs to get it. Well, EA has the NFL exclusive contract for the next 5 years or whatever it is, and maybe longer. Like, they may always have it just because they're going to do what the NFL wants. They've already been making their games. The money's there. They don't have to pay new developers and take a gamble on the unknown. So what I think we need to see is another one of those developers create a football game, and maybe they can too get the NFL license. There was a bunch of sports games back in the day that had the NFL license. What is it like? You can only have one? It's exclusive. The NFL won't deal if it's not exclusive, right? I mean, I guess that's kind of how it is.
At the 24-yard line.
But I would like to see Sega Sports try to make it 2K NFL game. Now, it might be awesome. Because they do great with wrestling, right? They make some of the other ones too. Is it basketball? Do they make basketball still? But I swear I've played some of their games that are just so good. And then of course MLB The Show with San Diego Studios or Santa Monica Studios, I think it is now, is basically PlayStation, their home development for.
Mike Peterson brings him down.
It could be good. There's a lot of things that I would like to see Madden do that would make improvements on the game, and I've read that maybe the new Madden coming out is going to continue, because if you look at 26, we played that a little bit the other day. They did some cool stuff with that. We were playing, I think, kind of like the superstar mode, right? Like you could pick between like 5 different positions and start a career, and you went through all the combine and all that stuff, and it has a lot of things in there that I didn't really want to have to deal with. The social media aspect of it, the sphere of influence things. I just wanted to get out there and play some football and not get rated on all that stuff, which is really cool if you're looking for the sim. But I mean, it's a step in the right direction. They definitely were doing some stuff right. Like, I enjoyed playing it. But what happened was that, like I told you, I felt like it was scripted. Like, you could only do so much, and then you had to do like the same exact thing every time, or basically they would make you lose. And so it just got super frustrating. It's like they took the randomness out of it. Oh, wow. That was so bad. I can't make a first down to save my life. Wow, it's okay. We still got another half of football to play. And then we'll take a look at the franchise mode. Briefly. I don't know. We probably won't play a whole game, but I'll show you what it's like to start that.
From the 30.
Can't remember if I even tried a franchise mode in this or not. I played a little bit. I just went through that superstar part and checked it out just to see what it was all about.
Drops back on first down. He puts it on the turf.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, puts it on the turf. He needs it. Ooh, we're going to get a replay. A little glitchy there. And again, this is on a screen, man. I'm terrible at this. This is on the PS3. It's a little glitchier than I'd like it to be, but it's fun. It's different. I can't even look at my play. Oh, here we go. Okay, because it's doing all that stuff.
They'll come out in the eye.
I was going that way. Wait, R1 I thought was going the other direction.
He drops the throw on first down. Dumps it left. Slips it left to the back.
How did I throw such a bad pass from 2 feet away? He's like throwing it into the dirt. I don't know if I messed it up.
With the completion. No gain. 2nd and 10.
Showing pass with 5 wide receivers.
That's where Owens goes. I might hit green. It's pretty tough to see where your receivers are.
Chucks it to the right side.
And then sometimes it'll throw in the most random place. I threw it there, then it like sails the ball over that way.
Clayton is there for the catch.
Yeah, was this your favorite year of Madden to play? Did you play this on PS2? Did you play it on PS3? Did you play it on Xbox? Was the Wii out yet? Let me know what system you played this game on. Look at that. There it is. The 101 Phantom timeout call. And I mean, yeah, I'm doing the mode where it's almost like I'm coach mode where I'm just running the plays and stuff. But the AI called the timeout at the random 101. I had no reason to call a timeout right there. No reason at all. But it was a glitch that may still happen in Madden. I know it was happening like on 21 and stuff still. So
passing to the middle.
How are you? He's running a route. I put it right where the break is, and it hits him in the shoulder like, oh, I'm just walking around out here. I'm not. Am I playing football? Wait, am I a receiver? Am I running routes? Like, what's happening here? Not even looking for the ball. Like, what the hell? You break, you look for the ball. That's how the route works. It's not like the end of his route was in the end zone. What was he doing?
The kick sails
Oh my
through.
gosh.
It's
He got a field goal out of the deal. Glad I called that timeout to give them plenty of time to march back down the field and fucking score a field goal. Fuck, just hand it off to Brad, dude. He'll wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, his way all the way in one play. That's all they need. Shit. But you want to get the points off turnovers. That's 100% what you need to do right there.
The man in motion.
The fast forward makes it funny. But yeah, I think that this is a cool way that they do the sim is with this look right here.
Pass.
Definitely a thing that's lacking is if you look for the broadcast aspect of it, the angles, the replay, like all that stuff that I like is kind of missing from this. There's a little bit of it. Maybe it's the more you play, you're going to see more of that stuff. You're going to get better broadcast and franchise mode. What? I mean, in terms of, do I want to play Madden 07 in a franchise right now or a superstar mode? I mean, the superstar mode is pretty cool.
He fields this one cleanly.
I like the way they're doing it, but the limitation of the camera being stuck right there, I can't figure out how to change it. If you can, I don't know how to do it. So it's pretty hard to see where your receivers are going. And then when they're not even looking for the pass when you throw it to them.
First and 10.
I liked it with the character creation. You're jumping right in.
Line up in the shotgun.
You didn't really have to sit there, because sometimes you can spend forever customizing a character, their look, where they're
They'll
from.
pass
All
it
that
here on
business.
first down.
Yeah.
By the veteran.
Did he hold on to it?
Donovan Darius there to make the tackle.
P.O.
With the reception on the play.
Oh, damn. Are we going to call the timeout? How many do we have left? I can't tell. I don't even know if I have any left, so I might have to go straight for the end zone.
First
Out of the
and
gun.
10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go, Creighton. Right in the middle of the field. That ain't a good place to put
Looking
the
to go
ball.
to the air on first down.
Stop the clock.
Rolls out right.
Oh, boy.
He drops the deep pass.
He drops it! Why?
Incomplete.
That's pretty bumpy. That guy's all screaming.
Intended receiver. Second
What kind of
down.
play is this when
back
I'm
in
trying
this
to go
time.
for the end zone, guys? All right, okay. Let's hit polite. Maybe, love that. Maybe Glenn will actually run around
Back
in the
is
end
the
zone.
quarterback.
It's covered, though.
Throws right. Good throw.
Do I have a
He's down
timeout?
at the 25.
Are we auto-spiking it?
Number 39.
I got no timeouts. Can I spike the ball? They're taking their sweet-ass time. I guess not. I guess I have no way to spike the ball. Let's
The
go, Creighton.
Jags line up in
No
the
time to
corner
look.
defense. First down, he's looking to
Get in the
throw.
end zone, baby.
Throws it to the
Damn
heart
it.
of the field.
The offense calls
CPU control. We're kicking a field goal. That's cool. Okay.
The kick
So
is
because
good.
I have no idea how to do any of the things, they ran out there and kicked the field goal somehow. Maybe they were able to call a timeout. I could have used a timeout and took a shot at the end zone. Like, what's up? What's up, Lit Man? Doing it nasty,
From the
Mr.
3-yard
Nasty
line.
Man? What does that even mean? I'm kind of afraid to watch that. Like, what are you doing that's so nasty? I mean, it can't be nastier than, what was it, Outlast. Have you played that, man? It was a free game, the Outlast Trials. It was a free game on PS Plus a little while back. I finally played it. It was disturbing. Oh, my God. It was amazing for, like, the first little bit, and then it gets into the hub where you're, like, doing missions and such, and it's probably more of a multiplayer game at that point. It's kind of what I determined in the hour I played it. But
Leftwich is
golly, it was that. Talking about nasty, bro. Like, that was... Because I know you played through Outlast 2 and 1 back when. I just didn't know if you took a look at that one. But it
He
is.
scans the field.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to tell you about it. Yeah, this mode ain't bad. It's fun. It's fast play. You don't have to worry about defense. I like the sim on the field.
From the 41-yard line.
It's mildly entertaining, and maybe it would be more fun. Actually, I don't know if you could play this. This mode may only be one player, but I believe any of the other modes you can. Actually, I don't know if franchise if you could do more than one player, but the play now I think it's up to 4 players.
will start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
one back formation.
I don't even know what to do about this. These guys look like they want to hurt me. Witten, I'm gonna go Glenn, dude. Let's sail it.
Looking to pass on first down.
Actually, Witten.
Throws to the middle.
Oh, how did that guy close on that so fast? Dang it. Guess I should have lobbed it.
We here at Alltel Stadium would like to remind you to remain mindful of your
He was
personal
wide
property.
open. I just had to push it over the top.
Or the facility is responsible
Closed
for
so
any
fast.
or stolen items.
All their defensive backs in for this one.
Maybe I just need to go for the completion. Let's hit X.
Back to pass. They're bringing the heat. Complete to the rookie. Donovan Darius.
First down.
Tackle.
Bringing the heat. That was pretty cool. In a way, this almost feels like Blitz, just the way it, everyone is in a way, it almost feels like Blitz with like some of these looks, but more, I don't know, Blitz is very arcade and is kind of like almost more luck than skill, but this definitely feels like it has a little bit more skill involved than, say, like a Blitz game.
Delayed handoff. Smith takes him down. And a pickup of about 2.
And we really haven't seen any big hits yet, but again, could be the mode that we're playing.
Jones with the carry on the play.
I have no idea why it keeps going into the tunnel. It's driving me crazy. Whether it's this specific mode I'm in or because of the stadium or something, it just like keeps coming out of the tunnel. We don't need to keep seeing that.
They'll go from
Stop
the
doing
I
that. Show
formation.
more of the field or something.
Julius
I
on the
really didn't think
handoff.
draw was the play here, but
Oh, not well executed.
wow,
They'll lose
did I
yardage.
lose yards for a loss? Should have called an audible.
Jones on the carry. Loss of 4.
I definitely don't want to run a screen. Who's calling the plays? 3rd and 11? We in the like middle of the field. That's such a bad play call.
They'll
Top
bring in
pick
the
number
dime looking
1.
for the
I guess
pass.
maybe that jersey wasn't available here. I do not want to run the screen. So I guess knowing this is back when you had to go set up your audibles on your profile, I want to say. And I don't think I can hot route anybody, no. Wow. Well, I guess I'll try to hit Owens over there in the
He
corner.
drops back.
There's like a million people
Out to his
guarding
right.
him.
T.O.
That's what's
has
up.
it. This one will be spotted at the 31.
Owens is there for the catch. Gain of 15. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Cowboys come out with 3 receivers tight.
Can I just keep abusing Owens? Like, are they going to cover
Pass
him, or
play
can
here
he
on
be
first down.
uncoverable?
Sends one to the middle.
That was a weird
taken
toss.
down by the last defender.
What? I guess that was the shot. That was like the shot that everybody wanted, was the tunnel shot. See, and they show the replay, but these damn play controls are in the way, so you got to like look through there to see it. We'll see what the end of game summary is. Maybe they'll show us all the highlights and fun things that we're wanting to see and aren't getting to see.
They kicked a field goal the last time into the red zone.
I like his old-timey radio voice on here, too. They kicked a field goal last time here on the end zone. Oh, boy. All right. Witten.
He wants to throw on first down.
I do want to throw. Cross the
Across
field.
the middle.
Not even
T.O. has
looking.
it.
No look
Bring
pass.
him down at the 2.
Oh, come on. Give me the touchdown, bro. Okay. Look at that influence. What's that all about?
Play is good
Kinda
for
cool.
a Cowboys first down.
Slam it.
First and
Slam that shit in there,
goal.
Johnny.
Ball on the 2.
I thought what would be fun with these, and I actually tried to do one for Tech Mobile a few years back, was
Again,
trying to
handoff.
create some kind of
Jones rushes
fantasy
in for 6.
football to playing a season. But you need quite a few people involved wanting to do that. But having outside audience or spectator types, what are we going for, 2 with a play action format?
They'll try the 2 here.
To
Attempting
be
go up by
making their
7.
bets on that, and I get it, it's tough. You got to have a lot of moving pieces to make that work. I really would have just rather kicked it right here. Hadman, maybe Hanneman. Let's go. I can't tell. No, Witten's there. I can't really tell where that guy's going. I don't like any of it.
Handoff and capture.
Oh, you suck. I passed it. I passed it. Shit. Okay, I get it. So yeah, you're doing it. Doing the violence. I got you.
Tried
That's
to
my
get
kind
it
of
in the end
nasty.
zone for 2 and didn't make it. They won't get 8 this time.
The
You're up by
slow-mo
5
head
now
explosion is
following
my
that
favorite.
drive.
I juiced up a pipe. What is it, like a pipe gun? That's like the handgun. Like make it like crazy explosion and go up and just get right close to people and just pop right in the dome. You know what I mean? In the slow-mo. That's like an explosion every time.
Aiken Aodell there for the
I
stop.
like that sound
So
that
a
it makes too,
pickup
like
of
that
maybe
slow
3.
motion. Sound.
Hand off Taylor. He gets it past the marker and picks up a first.
I actually, when I got my 5 Pro, I went back and played a little bit of Fallout, and I was so lost. I had put time into that game, and the is it the developments? I don't know. You know, like you have the towns you have to maintain. I would set those guys up, and I would spend all this time maintaining their towns. And I swear to God, every time I'd go out to try to do my other quest I was trying to finish the game with, it's some one of those towns. Oh, we need you back in town, and there's a hole in our fence, and the rats are getting in and destroyed everything. I'm like, what? Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, dude. It was too much.
He starts upfield on the return.
Okay. Can we win this game? Nothing weird. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that's better. The interpretation of nasty could go either way. I'm like, is he defiling corpses? Is that what's going on here? No, man, I didn't think that. You never know. All right, Witten, give me the ball. I mean, that sounds like something I might do. How is that guy? He's falling down. My guy's breaking open, and he's getting back and getting to the ball before the ball gets there. That's some nonsense. I'll tell you right now. I don't think I bullet past it. I'm not sure if it's pressure-sensitive passing. I'd assume that it is.
Ball on the 24.
They come out of their base 4-3.
All right, Owens, you're my guy.
On the
Let's
carry.
go deep. Play action.
Sets up the play
Good bit.
action.
Oh, yeah. Get there.
He leaps
That's
and
what's
has
up.
it. Wow. This one will be spotted at
That
the
was
26-yard line.
The catch is made for a first down.
Let's see it. Okay, cool. The thing isn't covering it. Boom! The bomb! Look at that. Oh, yeah. It's nice. Glitchy ass running.
First and 10.
I really enjoy the PlayStation 3 era of gaming, even though some of the stuff isn't. I mean, look at these graphics. They're good, right? Like, but they're not. They're kind of.
They'll go from the I
We juiced up
formation.
my guy's arms a bit there, but. I mean, if you're used to modern graphics, you might not like these, but I think they're good enough. They're like that good enough
Goes to the middle.
transition to still make it not. I mean, it's. I don't know. I kind of consider the PlayStation 3 to be a retro console. Not everything is essentially online. Yes, there was download stuff, but you could still get content like Game of the Year editions that were on the disc.
Second down.
Right, stuff like that to me is kind of where the cutoff is, and or we either have to go like retro, modern, or like middle, which I would say would be like modern and then current
Four-man
type gens.
defensive front this time.
And if you're just doing two, I would probably classify this is the last time that we have retro
Just about a
stuff. with
3-yard gain.
Wii, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and I mean I don't even know about 360 because even though it was in the same era, I feel like Xbox was like. You had to be online more, and I don't know. Maybe I didn't play it enough to know that, but everything seemed to want to be more online than like PlayStation. That's kind of always why I've been more of a PlayStation guy as well. Is that I like the option, but I'm more of a solo player. Even when I play like an MMORPG, I'm basically just doing my own thing, but I like to have the option, and then like doing dungeons and stuff is cool. but I'm not like teaming up with them. I'm just running dungeons, just killing shit, getting shit done, like rolling out. I don't want some nerd in my ear telling me I need to wear the crystal of dynamics on my back belt then I need to be in the corner spanking it, or I can't be in your team. I'm like, no, dude, fuck you. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do my thing, and you're gonna do your thing, and hopefully it works out. You know.
The extra point attempt is good.
Oh, okay. Let's get nasty. For sure, dude. Yeah, I saw that last night, and then I was trying to get a stream going, and it was some other stuff going on.
Slips the tackle.
But yeah, definitely next time I see. I know you were gone for a little bit, so it's good to see you back, man.
Handoff Taylor. What can you say besides this defensive line has been manhandled?
All right, I feel comfortable.
Looks for an
it's
option.
the fourth quarter.
Nice catch.
They could score here, and I think I'll feel fine.
He drops to throw on first
Maybe
down.
that's what I needed.
Incomplete pass.
Catchphrase.
Leftwood scans the field.
Reminds me of that Family Guy, right? Who's got the
And he's
team.
bumped out at the 24.
Riding on the bus.
They'll pass it here on first down.
What? How far are you? Are you in Fallout 4? I know there's so much content. Like, what are you? Are you just kind of questing around, blowing shit up? Oh, he gets that! Oh, that was a sick pass. Oh yeah, the Panther, Sex Panther, or the Jaguar.
And he tacks on the extra point.
I think I was to the point where I was progressing the main storyline, like I was going back to like the robotic base, if that makes sense. I don't know if you've made it that far. But there was all these other expansions that came out. I was messing around with like the Brotherhood of Steel, trying to get this armor or something. I had quite a few different power armors. I think that was something that lost me in that game as well, is that you had to have those power cores, so even if you had a bunch of cool armor and shit, you could like barely ever use it. And it was so slow. Like, I almost felt better with my sniper rifle and my handgun, dude. Wait, I played it with
They come out in their base 4-3. Pitches it left side. Can't bring him down. Paul Spicer with the stop on the play. So a gain of about 1.
Jones gets the call on the run. Gain of 1.
Fullback trap. What do they want to lose?
Ball on the 20.
Defense lines up on the 4-man front. On the call, John Henderson there for the tackle. Just about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, these quarters really go a lot longer without the auto runoff, which I thought this game is.
Gain of 4.
Oh wow, you got glitched, man. That's happened to me on Fallout 3, and I wanted to go back and play it, but I got pretty far in it, and that same shit happened. Like, my file got corrupted or whatever, and I went back to like try to start over. I'm like, nah.
Come right here. What you think?
I know, the side quests are so stupid. Like, I'll get sidetracked by those all day long. Like, I forget what I was gonna play. But I was going to do something, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to be trying to do this and not take a single side quest. And then it was like within seconds, I was doing side quests. I'm like, damn it. And then you never finish games if you do all those freaking side quests. It's like you just get lost.
Julius on the handoff. Peterson makes the stop.
The defense calls a
Hey,
timeout.
focus now.
I still need to get caught up on season, I think 2 came out, Fallout 4 on Amazon, is it?
From the
show?
39.
That was pretty decent.
Brady.
I was enjoying the Halo show on Paramount, and it got canceled, but I want to say Netflix picked it up. So hopefully they'll put some new seasons of that out. Of course, The Witcher is pretty good. There's some decent video game shows out right now. What was that? Penalty? Measurement?
Leftwich scans the field.
Oh, Newman to the house.
He's at the 20.
Racking it.
Touchdown, Terrence Newman.
That's what's up. Now it's definitely out of reach. We're just going to sit back and watch the CPU control. That's another thing making the quarters take a little longer is that
The point after
the
is
sim
good.
aspect of it. Not sure if you can adjust that. If you can, maybe. I didn't see it in the options. I like it, though, because everything is staying right here on the field. Really, there is not too much cutaway. Some of the newer Maddens, I mean, especially the newer ones, it's like every time you do a play, cuts out. You got to go back into your playbook. I mean, maybe there's a way to streamline that. But,
At the 49.
you know, this is just action, action, action. It just keeps you on the field.
Leftwich scans the field.
You know, they're not really showing them walk out. It's just starting in formation. So, I mean, those little things, like, I like them for tempo.
He's there for the completion.
Oh, he's getting loose. Is that Heineke?
At the 28.
Heineken?
Leftwich scans the field.
8 years to give it another chance.
Leftwich is back to pass.
Right. Just go.
Brady moves in motion. Leftwich scans the field. Can't connect.
They run. They're going for it. Can they get the first down?
Leftwich is back to pass.
No, they can't. So I should be able to like sim it out right here. I'm
That's the
gonna
most
just kneel it
excellent
down.
outcome, and it gives us a big advantage here in the fourth.
See if it gives us the option. It's gonna have me run. So yeah, no needs here. We're just running.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Press the left. Let's go, D. Let's go. Green 86. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah, whether or not choosing these has any bearing on anything, I may have to play more to figure that out.
46 defense in this time. And off to Jones.
Dr. Jones.
Breaks up that.
Are they calling timeouts?
The ball carrier.
Dude, come on. And they're going to make me run it? Okay.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Oh, so because I'm doing the superstar mode, instead of doing an on-screen sim, like usually it'll just have like the text and show you the field and like a graph essentially of the playing. It's staying on the field, but in fast forward. It's kind of cool.
Gain of 4.
Oh, now we get the kneel.
Stand up and
I didn't even get the first down. How am I kneeling this out? Do they have a timeout? Let's see what happens.
They'll bring the dime backs in.
Oh, wow, that guy was busting through. And they called the timeout. Okay, yeah, just there. We get punt. What? What is this? What kind of play calling was that? But yeah, it's kind of unique, I think, to 7 and 8. I'd have to go back and play like 6 and 5 and all those ones again. But in terms of the newer ones I've been playing, this 7 and 8 have this similar style, which, if you like this, could be a reason for you to want to play the season or the superstar mode within this game, because I don't really know which other seasons will feature this, which other years of Madden will feature these type of playing mechanics. It's called. Don't give them. Oh man, we got to do one more play. So yeah, it's essentially just cranking the game speed to times 2. All right, we did it.
That'll do it. That's all she wrote. This one's over. The final score, Dallas 26, Jacksonville 14.
Okay, all right. I'm getting it. So this was at the time too. I remember you had to have like your username in there, and if you didn't put it in there, you like forgot, or you didn't have your memory card or whatever it was. Like all your progression would be moot because it's all tied to that user thing instead of like a save file on your thing. which I guess essentially it is a save file. But I didn't like how they did that. But I think it's cool because you can actually look at all these different stats. So by that sense, it is cool. All right, let's go check out. We'll see what happens after this, if there's anything, or it's just on to the next game. And then we're going to go look at, what's up, James? Yeah, dude. For sure, for sure. We'll go see if there's anything. It's just like right on to the next game. So I have messages that I can't figure out how to access. I don't understand how we're progressing our character. You saw those user scores, but is that more of a score than a progression, or do I have to go into like a different setting here? Let's see. Let's hit back. Okay, let's go into my superstar, unless that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm a conceited. Why? Career influence, Hall of Fame progress, only 2%. You will begin the next game with this influence level 0. My morale. So realistically, that doesn't help me too much. Um, my agent. What about career? Oh, accessories. What's that about? Do I get accessories? Did I break it? Oh, okay. So you can go in and edit your guy more. Career stats, team info. Let's look at the depth chart. Let's see if it shows any progress on our character here. No, I don't want to save that. Okay, number superstar blood. So let's select them. So 74 overall. It doesn't really show any increases here. We have a gamer level and like our career thing, but I'm not sure how that's increasing game by game. But maybe if you play long enough, you'll get some increases there, or as you know, as your influence level goes up, your morale, whatever that is. We're not going to play long enough to find out, but hopefully that gives you an idea of like what you're looking at on this mode of '07. Pretty good, a little sluggy on the PS3. It could be better on the previous generation 2, Xbox, and Wii if it's on there. Would it be the Wii? Yeah, something like that. Anyway. So you could get this on Xbox and Xbox 360 as well. So one of those other ones. So PS3, PS2. There's a good amount of crossover in these years to decide which one you really want to play. Well, let's take a look at franchise mode, new franchise. Okay, save your superstar. Now I don't. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead with the Packers. I think I can be Brett Favre here. Yeah, boy. Ahmad Green, Driver, Barnett. We got some decent players on here. This is either the year or the year before, year of, or year after. Somewhere in there, I think, when they won the Super Bowl. But probably not because they don't have the other guy that came on the team. So as you do the franchise, it's going to basically just be full control. You're not going to have a lot of options to. So that's preseason. We can skip to week 4. Hopefully, we can just skim right to the regular season, and this goes pretty fast for an older game. Yeah, that sim mode of Superstar took a little longer than I was anticipating, but that's okay. We got enough time to look at the franchise. As you can see, it started real quick. Pick your team. There's not a lot to do, not a lot of the options, not a lot of to do. You're just right into the franchise. Whether or not there are more options you can do with that in the options menu, I looked, but I didn't see really anything. Well, let's see how this pulls out. So play for this game, train for this game. Let's play this game. Get her done. So yeah, you can actually, and I want to say I saw the screen on the superstar mode as well, or maybe I didn't. But it looks like you can have 4 players. You could either have you play against other people, have them play on your team. I think that's a really cool option, especially because it's on the same console. So you can couch co-op. You can have a good old time with this one.
Welcome to historic Lambeau Field for today's game. Starting at defensive end.
So same kind of music for the open on this one, same kind of deal. They're going to come out. We checked out this intro. We're going to skip it just to get right into the
Welcome
action.
to the broadcast here on EA Sports Radio, the flagship station of the Green Bay Packers. Two of the oldest franchises in the NFL who have a genuine dislike for each other lock horns in this one. Packers-Bears heading your way.
So basically, we're getting the announcer in there now.
Kickoff return 26 yards.
We can ask Matt.
The zone blitz can really confuse the quarterback because you have big defensive linemen dropping into zones where they're not supposed to be. An unsuspecting quarterback might throw a pass right to him. Why don't you give it a try?
Well, we'll see what happens. If it's Sims and all that, I could do
Grossman takes the
offense,
snap.
defense, all that. So that's
Passes to the
already
right.
like the big difference in
On a
this
break
mode
with
here.
that one, bouncing off
Let's see
his
what happens.
hands.
I'll actually be.
The pass is incomplete.
This is a good time to shut down one of his favorite receivers with double coverage.
Second down.
Call this one and force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
They'll line up in a one-back set. Drops back, looks to pass. Rex zips it short.
The pass results in an incompletion. Muhammad, the intended receiver, on the play.
Let's get some sevens up there, man. They gonna throw it. Everybody watching, baby. Hit him. Come on, baby. Oh, you want it. Hey, y'all, let's go up the field, up the field. I'm gonna keep talking, homie.
Stand up and
Tennessee,
make
Tennessee.
some noise.
Defense comes out in the 4-3.
All right.
Grossman back to throw. He's in a pressure cooker.
Oh, slapping it down. Slapping the base.
Incomplete on the pass attack. Harris, the defender, on the play.
Couldn't ask Madden on the punt return. Oh, he's bumping shit. All right.
Maynard in the punt.
So we'll see
Back deep to return.
if there were other options on this. Are they gonna kick? Like, you know, in terms of progression, any of that, I don't really
He
know.
fields this
Wow.
one.
Probably should have fair caught that.
A loss on the return.
Exactly. I forget what we were watching, but somebody said totes my goats on something newer. I was like, no way. That's hilarious. Okay, so yeah, you gotta. What happened to my Ask Madden? Where's it at? Oh, there we go.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Here comes Green. He goes down in the backfield.
I better slam it with.
Remember, the timing between the receiver and the quarterback is critical on pass patterns. The receiver should expect to see the ball and adjust to make the catch as soon as he comes out of his break.
Hey, what's up, Teddy? You'd think so. Yeah. It's been every so many years, I guess it gets to that. Yeah, I like the open with the Packers and the Bears. I think one of the Maddens I played, they played
Arm looks
against
to
like
pass.
some other team, completely
Passes left.
different team. There it is.
Pulls it down.
Hit him, Jennings.
Goes down at the 39.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
You got it, Madden.
First and 10.
One thing I like about that superstar mode is that the flow, the game flow is there. It's just kind of telling you the plays. Yes, you can ask Madden, which is nice, and you get to hear Madden, which is I think it says 09 is credited with the last year,
come out on
but
their
you
base
can
4-3.
ask Madden in 2010. And that's the last time I think you could really hear Madden in the game is 2010. I could be wrong.
Here's the feed. Play fake Favre. Sends one to the middle. There with the catch. Tackle at the 26-yard line.
When you're running the ball well, you can control the clock and the pace of the game.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we'll play through this and see what happens after the first game. Yeah, it's from that one. I think it's I Love You Man, right? Every day with the Madden flow.
Here comes Green.
Get out of there.
Breaks. There for the stop. No gain.
You could have got loose.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
Slamming.
Second and 9.
Maybe I should call an audible. Barb it up.
Four-man defensive front this time.
That guy's. He looks like he wants to eat me up good. So let's see what these audibles are here. There we go. I like that one. I'm gonna hit Franks if I have
Favre
time.
scanning the field. Goes to the middle. Caught by Bubba Franks.
What's you there, Bubba?
Brought down with only one man to beat.
You know he's good. Oh no way. Stick? Serious? Like a cover band?
Your guys can smell the end zone. Give it to your back and let them finish this drive off.
If you smell LL,
First and goal.
get in there.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Yeah, in terms of
They're inside
gameplay,
the
this
20
one
now.
is
The first time they've been inside the
pretty
red zone.
fun, man. It's decent. For a single player experience, the superstar mode is okay. It's all right. I mean,
There's a
it's
play
not
fake.
like
Looking at
end
the
all
end
be
zone.
all. Like, is
They
this
get
the
it in
one you
through
have
the
to
air.
play? Questions in the air still, is it better on the PS2? We'll have to find out on that. I mean, it's a fun mode, and like I said, the unique things about 7 and 8 is they have the Hall of Fame reel, which I haven't seen on any other game, and it has actual NFL films,
Edinger
clips of
comes in
that
for the
stuff
extra
on there,
point.
which is worth having, in my opinion.
He
If
tacks
you
on
like
the point
it.
after. Green Bay now has a one-touchdown lead.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Is that the one where they go like with the kids that are LARPing and stuff? It has the Ken John in it or whatever his name is. I forgot about that was. I couldn't remember the name of that. Or I'm thinking like role models or something.
Jukes.
Boys don't want
Kickoff return 21 yards.
I have a feeling that they'll be looking to throw this one. Make sure that you have this guy double. He'll probably be the number.
Okay, so here we can new features and controls. What do we got there? Okay, so that's talking about the six axis PS3 controller. If it doesn't say 6 axis on the top, it ain't sick. All right, so let's see. We can't. I got instant replay. I don't think you can sim it at this point. So there is no sim.
One option
Sometimes
for
in
the
these
quarterback.
you can kind of like sim to the end of the game. But let's see. Yeah, I mean,
They'll
let's just
take
pick them to
over
play for. So
at
the
the
first
21.
The
quarter.
Bears line up in the bunch formation.
First and 10.
Play some dude. Like a hawk. There's a hawk on here.
Rex Grossman looking to throw. Throws to the middle.
Take that,
He brings
Grossman.
it in.
Bang! So there's a contact.
At
That's
the
kind of what we
33.
were missing on the superstar mode, is I wasn't playing defense, so we weren't getting those
This
big
might be
hits.
your
But
best
as you can see
defensive
in
call
there,
in this situation.
they've got the
Play some
contact.
tight man coverage on one side of the field and let the other side play zone. Split coverage has often confused the quarterback.
Grossman
Oh,
takes
my
the
minister
snap.
is gone.
He feels the heat.
Oh, you ran right by the guy. Now he's
Looks
burnt
it in.
covered. Dive.
At the 30,
Oh,
the
shit.
20, the 10.
Oh, man, that was
He
BS.
goes all the way and scores.
Touchdown Chicago.
Give me that stank leg, dude. What? Hey, look at the guy ran right by him. He's just like, oh, bye. See you next time. Was that a glitch or was it bad AI? I don't know. And again, I like the other mode because I don't have to worry about these special teams. These are almost a gimme. I like it from like a competitive standpoint because the kickoffs and even this, you could go for 2. They could mess up. You could get blocked. Like you got to have it, but for the repetitive, like not like over and over again stuff, like these become very just like mundane or just like I'd rather not do them.
Number 9 sets up and is ready to send this one into the air.
McLovin.
From the 5.
I mean, the kick returns are fun, but it's like the extra.
The 30.
Oh wow, it's almost getting there. It's always fun when you bust them. I don't do them too often, but
Attack the line and look for a seam. If you can find your way into the open field, you might be able to break one here.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Take that, Leo. Solid 29.
The give to Green.
ooh, there.
Brown in on the stop.
Second in inches. You give me the first. Yeah.
Sometimes just the threat of a deep pass will soften up the coverage in the secondary. Use a vertical
Well, you're not
passing
showing me
game
any
to
deep
stretch
passes.
the defense and show the defense that you're willing to go downfield on them.
Far back to throw. Throws right. Complete to Donald Driver. They'll mark it at the 35.
Mark at 8, dude.
Make sure that you take advantage of your best receiver out there. He's one of those guys who can force the defense to double him. And when they do, that'll open other things up for you.
Yes.
They give it to the tailback.
Oh yeah.
Nathan
So
Vasher
if you don't want to
makes
control
tackle.
the running back,
And he picks
the
up
AI
about
will
4.
run for you.
Let's go right at him this time. There's nothing that an offensive lineman likes more than blocking straight ahead. Let the big guys up front do their thing.
Which gives you the option to run if you want. Like I ran the other play that time, I didn't.
They give it to him on. They're gonna spot
Madden
this
told me
one
some
at
bad
the
advice
33.
right there. I should have let that quarter go.
With the
Okay,
first
go on
quarter
a
in the
quick
books,
down here
Jeez.
and
this
just
one's all
fling
in.
that ball in there.
Loss of 3.
Jennings looks nice.
Barb looks to pass. Passing to the middle. Shakes the tackler. Mike Brown there for the tackle.
And then I was talking about those playing Madden 64
Now you're getting close.
the other game,
Run this play and get it even closer.
and it was a lot of fun. If I'm comparing this to Madden 64, I like like football on 64. The Madden games on 64 are a lot of fun. They're not gonna give you like this is better dynamics, better graphics, broadcast. Almost everything is superior in that respect, but the gameplay is so fun on those Maddens and on 64. It's just crisp. The passing, it's like broken bad good, if that makes sense.
Critical situation.
Where this
here.
is just kind of
You guys
glitchy.
can't
in a
make
way.
mistakes here in the red zone. Run this play and pick up some solid yardage.
Come on, D, let's go. Screen down.
They'll go with the run once again.
Cut it.
Tillman
Let's go.
You'd
with
step.
the stop. 6-yard gain.
Quick out here. It's a quick man's game. Anybody tell you?
Oh, a chippy.
I'd try getting this one to your go-to guy.
Damn
I got a
right.
feeling that he's just about ready to make a play for you.
Generic scripted commentary. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it misses big time. Oof, get right in that hole. Let's switch it over here and see where you're at. Oh, Perry just swims out there. Get in there. I think everybody is Perry on the Bears.
Gain of
Fridge
4.
Perry right there, ruining your day.
All right, smell the end zone and get the ball in there.
These guys love smelling shit. Your guys can smell it. I can smell that end zone.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Get it, come.
They'll come out in the eye. They flick it to
I
the
like the
left.
crack toss on that. Oh, come on, dude. You
Take
could have made
down
it.
before he can get back to the line.
You could have made it.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
Fine, I'll farm it in there for you. That's what you must have.
10-yard line.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is, too. like I said, is it because the passing is more intuitive, or there's less
the I
like
formation.
total control? Like the AI does a little bit more of it for you. Like I just have to hit the timing because it's so hard to pass on some of the
Looking
new
to throw.
Like, I can't figure it out.
To the end zone and
Oh,
touchdown Packers!
touchdown Packers!
Scoring pass number 2.
Game of inches and bullet passes, throwing lasers.
I see it, baby.
That was a lot harder than the Bears. They just
We're ready
hit the
for
guy
the
one
point after
time
try.
and it was over.
The point after is good. We're now out in front by 7 after that drive.
Oh.
From the 4-yard
I like
line.
that the roster is still Madden, or well, yeah, it's still Madden on the Ask Madden and Brett
You know
Favre
that
on the
these guys
Packers.
like
I
to
mean,
go
that's just
deep.
like
Use
Joe
the
Montana
cover
on the
4
49ers.
to take away
When-
the
you
deep
know,
patterns.
when you feel
forcing them to go underneath.
it
Take over
comfortable
at
on
the
certain
27-yard
things,
line.
and those are them. Madden in the booth is definitely a comfort for me
They come out with split
in a
backs.
Madden game. I mean, it
Muhammad,
makes
the
sense.
man
It's
in
a Madden
motion.
game, right?
They go with the toss to the right.
Get off.
He's down at the 30.
Back when it used to track user stats, user
When you run
tackles.
cover 1, you got to make sure that your safety in the middle of the field stays deeper than their deepest receiver. And
Exactly.
he has
Exactly.
to be ready to
Madden.
break in the
You
ball
know what you're talking
when he
about.
sees the quarterback put it in the air.
He knows what he's talking about. It's my minister on here, though.
They hand it off.
Hit his ass.
They'll mark it at the 32-yard line.
Jones on the run.
Get it up.
Did I just get a Madden boom?
Minutes remain.
Did you
This
hear
is a
that?
defense that I think would work well in this situation. You can man up with your corners and linebackers and just let your safeties play center field against any deep threats.
Muhammad is the motion man. Grossman back to throw. Goes to the middle. Picked off by Nick Barnett.
That's what's
Spread the
up.
ball around and make sure the
We don't
defense
need to do that.
knows that they have to cover every receiver.
They give it to Ahmad. Running through the tackle.
Come on,
They
Ahmad.
had a tough time establishing
Get up
their
the
running
field.
game
So
so
you want
far.
to see
This
what
front seven
coverage
is
you're
doing a
in.
heck
One
a
of the
job
things you
shutting
can
it down.
try is sending your receiver in
I'm
motion.
just trying to run this
A
clock
lot
out.
of
I don't even
times
think
they'll
there's an
take
option
their
to switch
coverage
to
guy
tempo.
and move him with the motion guy, and that shows that it's man coverage.
I got you. Base. 46 Creek. Done.
The give to Green. Contact's made, but he gets
Get
away.
loose.
Mike Brown in
You
on the
got a ways
stop.
to go for the
Didn't
first
get
down,
much.
so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
Oh, I like this. So it shows you your package over here. You can switch the package instead of having to individually substitute the guys. It lets you know who's fatigued if you maybe need to call a timeout. I just noticed that.
One man in the backfield. Favre scanning the field.
Oh, come on. He got
This
caught
one
up on
falls
that guy.
incomplete.
Come
The
on.
pass is
I'm going for
incomplete.
that.
Jennings, the intended target on the play. 4th down.
Tight end cross. Classic.
4th and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
So instead of taking a shot at a long field goal, they'll go for it, looking for the first. Makes the
Martin.
catch.
Give me forward
Defender
progress.
drags it down at the 26.
Fool the defense into committing to the pass, and then hand it to the back and let it rip.
That's it. Get on my hip and don't you whip. See it, see it. From the start, from the start. Get to the ball. Here we go.
Let's go, Jennings.
Favre back to throw. Passes to the right. Hits the rookie with a pass.
The rookie.
He's down at the 17-yard line.
Short.
All right, you made it this far. Now pound the ball into the end zone.
2nd and 1.
I will pound it.
Ball on the 17.
They come out in the nickel. Here's the handoff. Favre for the play action. He's going to get dumped well behind the line.
I got smushed.
Come on now. You need to get this first
Can I
down.
get out there and pass the pass?
Favre looks to pass. Looking to score before the half. Caught in the end zone.
1 second left. Give me a break. That works out there. Boom. Somehow, some way. Show us another angle. That was a sick pass, though. I'll take it. The deal that's annoying about this, I have to kick the field goal and then the kickoff.
They're set for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. That score puts us up by 2 touchdowns.
Damn, that's that. I'm probably going to kick it out of bounds.
From the 2-yard line. Tries the juke.
Hit stick the air.
Going into
User hit
halftime.
stick of the air.
The score is 21-7.
Oh, dang, I get the ball, too.
Number
Sweet.
9. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one
Maybe I
off.
can run the air out of it. Oh, cut over too soon.
Use the big guys up front on this play. Run this one right
Absolutely.
at him. Pull your back to keep his legs turning and just power forward.
Here comes Green.
You're not going to let me.
Brings him down for a loss.
Toughness and vision are critical when you line up behind the center. You got to be able to hang in the pocket
Is it
long
faster
enough
just to let the
allow your
game tick-
receivers
game
to
clock
create
tick off or what?
separation and get open.
I mean, that's still pretty slow. Oh.
Come on, blue 58. Blue 58. Rush bracket. Hey, right. Safety right.
Favre scanning the field, throwing left. The pass is caught. He'll be stopped at the 29-yard line.
I'd keep attacking him with the run here. You got to remember that an effective ground game will make your passing attack that much more dangerous.
Okay, then, if you say so. I'll believe you. Yeah, that is one thing that made running a lot of these games painful in the older years was before they had the accelerated clock, so you either had to play much shorter quarters and try to make the most of that 3-minute, 4-minute quarter. I don't know what I have it set to on here, maybe 6 minutes? Hopefully 5 minutes, because I don't even know if I'll be able to get this. I mean, granted, when you're playing on a higher level, you need that time to come out. I didn't even get the handoff out! You need that time to come out and make adjustments and whatnot. Yeah, sure, let's punt it. Let's play defense, guys.
Ryan back to punt. Hester back to return.
Let's help, dude. Oh, good to know that the clock still ticks when you need help. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here wasting off the clock. Wow, whoever those guys in the middle of that line, they're just coming
From the
to
32.
nobody's business. Whoa. Okay. That sucks.
In this situation, it's a good idea to defend the middle of the field. I think I'd go with the robber here to make sure that part of the field is covered.
Might have been early movement up front.
Oh, great. A penalty.
This might be the best call in this situation.
But I wasn't
Put a
even able to
defender in
decline
each of the 3 deep zones.
Not that I'd
while
want
playing
to, so that's
4
cool they
under
didn't make
in
me
zone
pick.
coverage.
You want to accept the penalty? Like, most of the time you do. So.
Rex Grossman looking to throw. Passing to his right. Pulls it down. He'll be tackled at the 25.
That was mine for the taking right there.
Protect against the deep ball and make sure these guys drive the length of the field. Keep everything in front of you and force them to execute.
The give goes to the halfback. He goes down.
Let's tackle him for 4 yards forward instead of where we had it. Good job.
I think I'd go with the zone blitz on this one. hoping to cause some confusion in their pass protection. This can lead to a big play for your defense.
Little handoff. Grossman, play action. Complete. It's the fullback right side. Inside the 10.
Why is it stopping,
Touchdown,
dude?
Bears. And that's his second
I'm like going
TD pass
to
of the game.
tackle him and just stopping. All right, well, we'll get it. Man, these Bears are
Gets
making a
set for the extra
comeback.
point attempt. The extra point attempt is good. The Bears draw to within a touchdown.
Take it down the score. The way he's going right there. Right here. Let's go do what we do. We gotta put points on the board. Let's go.
From the 3.
A lot of times a great receiver can turn a bad pass into a good game. You got to make sure you always know where your best receivers are.
Yeah, I mean, we can't keep running this if they're gonna. Definitely gonna tell you.
Come on, dude. Come on.
So I hit green on
Favre
that.
back to throw. Over the middle.
Oh, what the hell was
They
that?
catch a break as that one goes right off his
Follow
hands.
your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right
Just
through
hit
it.
him with a bullet.
Eat the gingerbread, man. I got you.
They keep it on the ground. Making the give is Favre.
Shit.
Tommy
They
Harris
weren't
is there
falling
for
for
the
that
sack.
for nothing.
This is your chance
This
to
is
try
bad.
something deep.
I'm making
Look for a
some bad
mismatch
play
and
calls
bomb
here.
it out there.
That's all you got? I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, shit. That guy's talking
They'll line
smack.
up in the I formation.
I got you. Franks is gonna get me the first down right here.
Favre looks to pass. Passing to the middle.
He's caught
Complete to
in
Bubba
major
Franks.
traffic.
The defender drags him down at the 29.
Get out of here. We're going for it.
Fourth and 7.
Who do I got?
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Driver or Ferg?
Favre scanning the field. Throws it to the heart of the field.
There we go.
It's complete.
How you do it?
He's down at the 42-yard line.
We'll run one more play and then
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it
let
to
the
him.
clock wear out.
The give to Green.
Ah, dang. They just won't let me run the ball, man.
Runs it down behind the line.
On the run. Loss of 3.
You want to approach a zone defense differently than a man defense. When you see him drop back in the zone,
I suppose I
look
should
to
have called
attack
an
the
audible.
seams and the holes in the zones. If you see him go with a man, look for single coverage and try and attack him there.
No negative plays. Now let's go. Here we go, baby.
It seems like now might be a good time to go with a draw play. Go with a draw anytime
know
you
if I
want to slow
trust
down the
you on
pass
this, man.
rushers on defense.
You've been leading me astray.
13. Ball on the
He'll come out in the
38-yard
shotgun.
line.
I mean, Green's looking nice out of the backfield.
Favre back to throw. Sends it across the middle.
Into double coverage.
They don't hook up.
Don't.
They're killing us.
Yeah, at least it's on 5-minute quarters.
Pass interference. Defense. They trying to fight now because they doing murder.
Except, I'll take it. Woo, yeah.
Remember that kicking a
Better
field
be
goal
lucky
in
than
this
good.
situation is still going to leave the
Run to the
door
right
wide
on the
open for a
outside
comeback.
and see if they
Do
like
everything
that.
you can to find your way into the end
Oh, they
zone.
love it.
On this
Maybe I can go in
possession.
the middle. Is that R1? Oh, that's pass. That's all right. Let's hit Franks on the out or Henderson coming across. Ooh, I got Ferguson I like on the X play.
Favre looks to pass.
I mean on the square play.
Passes
I
it
threw it right in
right.
that guy's hands. Oh
Taken
my
away by the
God,
linebacker.
no. No, and he's going all the way. Get him. Oh, shit. This is so bad. Come on,
In this
gunslinger.
situation, I think this one would be a good one to go with because you have all three defenders deep.
I need a
to
defensive
defend
play
against
here.
the long ball thrown
Field goal.
down
Hold
the
him to a field
sideline.
goal.
They'll give it off here. Nick Barnett there to make the tackle.
Yeah, I'm playing to just get the game up. Why did I do a 3D blitz? That is terrible call.
They'll go from the I formation.
Hopefully this is better. Jeez.
Hand it off to the back.
Get his ass.
He's tackled.
I'm
at the
playing to not
16-yard line.
lose the game instead of win the game, and here we are trying
Let's
to burn
try this
clock,
one.
and I'm just
Even
getting
if they go with
smoked.
a run, a corner blitz off the edge can be effective containing the play.
Grossman takes the snap. Throws it over to the left. They allow him to toss his third touchdown pass.
Man. All right, I'm going to hit a burner, and I'm going to get this right back. If we could have just ended the game at halftime, I was solid. I was winning.
Number 9 now faces a critical
True Madden
extra point
fashion, they
attempt,
just
and
come
we don't
back
say that often, believe me.
and take your lead away from you.
He tacks on the point after. And it's all tied up here in the final quarter.
Maybe I can run one back.
From the 3.
The wrong way. Oh, man.
Remember that keeping your backs or tight end into pass protect can give you extra time you need to go through your progression, especially when the defense comes at you with
want
a
a
blitz.
shotgun
Then you
pass.
have to keep them in.
I want. There really aren't as many plays on it. Oh, you have to go over. Maybe that's what they like to not be doing right. How is this a shotgun for wide receiver? I got nobody streaking. Let's go this
They'll
guy.
go from the shotgun.
Hopefully this is driver over here. Yeah, that's a touchdown right there, baby. What? Oh my God, no! The problems continue. My offense is riddled with problems. The play caller has lost their mind. Can I go back to the play I just had? No, where did it go? Oh, come on. How is this possible? Oh, here it is. Post corner. Let's go. Hopefully you don't pick up on that.
Come out in a dime defense.
The 16-yard line. First and 15.
Looking to go to the air on first
Oh
down.
my God, he's after me, but that's okay. Go.
Connects with driver. They'll spot this one
Why?
at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 36.
Remember that rolling out can sometimes give your receivers options and a little extra time that they need to get open.
Okay, so you can't. On Ask Madden, you can't scroll, but those other ones you can scroll.
Ball on the 40.
Nickelback in this time. Favre scanning the field. Passing to his right.
Oh, wow. That was so close.
One of the keys to running the ball is reading your blocks. Let those big old guys in the offensive line
They got me
pave the
shaking
way
in
for
my
you
boots.
and just cut off them.
Favre back to throw. Goes to the middle. Deflected.
Incomplete.
That
Look for the
linebacker
open
is
guy out there and
shutting
get
me
it to him
down.
quickly.
Favre looks to pass. Throws across the middle. This
Not
one
that
will be
time.
caught. Urlacher there for the tackle.
Make sure you
10-yard gain
utilize
that
swing
time.
passes and routes into the flat. Passes to the running backs are very high percentage, and you can use them as an outlet if your primary
Favre scanning
receivers
the
are
field.
covered downfield.
Over the middle. The pass
How are you not
falls
going to
incomplete.
catch that? How?
Ball's incomplete.
Remember
Are
to
you gonna
change
drop
up
that
your
play?
offensive
Yeah.
packages and formations. That'll give you an advantage by keeping the defense off balance.
Okay, Martin. I got you, Martin.
Favre
Right
back to
now.
throw. Passing to the
Nope.
Oh,
Fuck.
man, it's intercepted.
I can't win. Can't
This
win
is a
throwing
blitz
that.
is effective stuffing
I
the
need
run,
a defensive
as
play
well
right
as
here
putting pressure on the quarterback. Give
to
it a
win
shot.
me the game.
Rex Grossman looking to throw. He throws left. Brings it in.
Bang.
Nick Barnett
Hit him.
there for the
I like
stop.
cover one
Gain
in
of a
this
handful.
spot. Make sure you don't let the outside receivers get an outside release. Force them to the inside, where you have safety help in the middle of the field.
The halfback on the carry.
Damn, I got the first
A.J.
down.
Hawk.
Play is
in on the stop.
This is looking like overtime unless I get some kind of awesome play right here. I don't like this spy blitz
They
right
come out
there.
with split backs.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Grossman back to throw. Passes to the right. Catch by Muhammad. Charles Woodson brings him
Hey,
down.
this allows you to play your ends out wide.
Come on, Woodson.
Containing the
Step
quarterback,
up.
keeping him
Pick
from
six,
running
baby.
to the outside and stretching the defense.
Grossman takes the snap. Got to throw it in a hurry.
There it is.
Interception.
No pick six though. Dang it. The like lag between grabbing that and not.
Trust the guys in the offensive line to get a good push on this one. Just run it straight up the middle.
First and 10.
He'll come out in the shotgun.
Let's go, Ferguson. You got this. Deep
Favre looks to
pass.
pass. Favre
Oh,
going
he's getting
long.
launched up. There it
He
is.
got it.
That's
Favre
what's up.
has had a pretty good game out there for him passing the ball. With that completion, he's now over 250 yards through the air.
Double coverage, don't matter. What's up, Dr. Grinder? Yo, man, just grinding out some Madden, bro. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day
First and 10.
or night. I don't know what time zone you're in, man. All right, driver on the out. Let's go.
First down.
Oh, they're
he's
on
looking
me.
to throw. Zipped short
Oh,
by
come
Favre.
on. Oh, I just needed one more millisecond.
The pass falls incomplete. Driver, the intended
How's that
receiver.
Wukong going, man? You clearing that yet? That is a pretty long game, right? At least 40 hours. The Platinum maybe
They'll
60.
line up in a one-back set.
Okay, driver, I like you on the end. Let's go.
Favre scanning the
They're
field.
coming hard on me again here.
Throws to the middle.
Get it. There it is.
360
Run.
move. Driver with
Oh,
the
you're
reception. Just
so
couldn't get by
close.
that last man.
Driver with the reception.
It's been a slobber knocker. I was kicking their ass. I tried to run out the air, and they came back, dude, and just threw a pick with Favre on the last drive. I actually got the ball back on defense with the interception myself, and now I am. Oh, I just want to ask them that.
Run it up the gut and keep
Fullback?
that clock moving.
All right.
First and goal.
They score
come
a
down to my
touchdown on their
defense.
last trip into the red zone. Touchdown,
Deuce.
Packers!
Good job, Madden, on that call. He's been picking some bad calls for me lately. Oh, 5:32. So you are East Coast-ish somewhere. Maybe not on the coast, but Midwest. I don't know. 3 hours away. We're on the West Coast over here, so Pacific. Let's see here.
Got it loose, go, go.
They get set for the extra point attempt.
Good old California. We're
And he
actually
takes
maybe
on the extra
expecting
point.
some snow
Green
right now,
Bay
which
goes
is
ahead
not
by a full touchdown
common.
here in the fourth quarter.
Getting more so because everything's kind of changing weather-wise. Yes, I know. Could have just drove it in there to save me having to run that play. My defense has been suspect, so we'll see if they can hold up here. I'm not going to switch and try to mess anything up, although last time I did get that pick. But it's supposed to monsoon tomorrow, man, so I'm hoping I can... Oh, my God! He almost ran it back because I'm over here switching and hit sticking. But it could be a good day for some
Try using
RPG
bump
action
and run
tomorrow.
coverage with this blitz.
If it's
You wanna
pouring
force the
rain.
quarterback to hold on to the ball long enough
No, I
time
don't
for the
wanna run
linebackers
deep.
to get to him.
All right, 3 deep is just a way to
The
get
Bears will start the
crushed.
Man in the backfield.
Pick me apart with these slants.
First and 10.
I'm glad I was going to cut out on this one. I'm glad I played the rest of the game because it's been pretty fun.
Tackle.
I'm running over on time, but that's okay. I try to make these kind of like, they're not reviews. I mean, we're just looking at some of the options and things you have when you play this
Hands it off to him
particular
again.
Madden. Why are they running the
Take it
ball?
down at the 40.
There you go. Take your time out. Buck free slant. Definitely don't want that. I want a cover. I want. Oh shit. Cover 3 zone, I guess.
Single back formation.
Yeah, I was gonna cut out and running a little bit over on time more than I have here, but it's okay. I'm glad I stuck with it. Special teams. Shit. What's Madden saying?
In this situation, I think this defensive call is a safe bet. You want to make
Wants
sure
him
you
dying.
keep the play in front of you. Whatever
Nickel strong,
happens,
shoot.
you don't want to get caught giving up the deep
Oh, this is
completion.
bad. I better go with the cloud zone.
Make some noise for your defense.
The back takes the handoff.
Dude.
Dead leg. The defender
But yeah, I like to
breaks
try to
it
keep them a
down
little shorter in
at
case you're looking for the
49-yard
features.
line.
But try to address all that stuff in the
Going,
beginning of the
rush
video,
him
so
back to the
anything
line.
after that is just kind of extra. So if you stuck around, I appreciate it. Thanks for
Rex
stopping
Grossman
in.
looking to throw.
He's clocking it. Got almost done with. After this game, we're going to see if there's any like features we get from franchise further in this. I want to say it's kind of lacking a little bit on different things you might expect from a franchise mode, but it is still, the gameplay is still pretty fun. Deep zone, I bet. Let's just keep the
Second and 10.
orders.
Split backs in the
Field goal ain't
backfield.
going to do it for him. I can tighten the coverage the closer it gets to the end zone, hopefully. Unless they just pick me to pieces here.
Grossman back to throw. Out to his right.
There it is. There's.
Knocks it
Come
away.
on. Need that pick.
Pass incomplete. Muhammad, the intended receiver on the play.
I'm just going to keep running it.
Out of the shotgun.
Okay, and the icon told me more was the other direction, so to pick other play.
Jones, the man in motion. Grossman takes the snap, throwing left.
Nice play, linebacker. All right, 4th and 10.
On the pass attack.
They are not. They're definitely not putting me. Oh, here we go. Cover 2. I want that cover 3 zone. I guess I'll just go to cover 3. I should go run coverage with my linebacker.
The quarterback looks to throw.
Come on, baby.
Passes it out to the left. Almost
It doesn't matter.
intercepted.
Doesn't
Look at
matter.
those guys
I can
going
sit on
crazy
it.
on the
Probably
Spin.
play
sideline.
it safe.
That's
Just
the
down
kind
the
of thing
ball.
you see when you've just made that crucial
What a
stop.
game. Like, I thought they were going to come back and beat me at home.
They come out in their
Opening
base
day.
4-3.
But we got it.
He'll take a knee.
Some of the best features of this Madden right here are, they're calling
Just
a
go
timeout.
ahead and take a
Son
knee
of
here.
gun. Some of the best features on this one, like I talked about in the beginning of the video, we have Madden 7 and 8, which are very similar. On the PS3 we're playing.
Now's not a good
Again,
time to rub it
PS2,
in.
whatever,
Just down.
Xbox, they might be slightly different. So that's what we're looking at here. They have the Hall of Fame feature, which shows you authentic NFL footage, gives you statistics. I mean, Hall of Fame stats are pretty fun
Nickel
to know.
package on
I mean,
defense.
what's up, Shode? If you're into stats and that kind of stuff. I mean, I have my favorite players from back in the day, and so it was cool that on the next year, on 08, they have the Montana one with a reel. You know it. I don't need to do nothing. Just going to let it clock out here. Yeah, man, I know. Shode, thank you for joining us. I know you've been coming along on these Madden journey with us. This is at the end here. If you want to go back, I talked about some of that stuff in the beginning. If you want some more to hear some more of that, but yeah, we're going to be doing 08 here next soon, hopefully, and then 9. Really trying to get to it. Last week got caught up with stuff. I got more. I was supposed to have this extra time last week, and I didn't get it. So hopefully this week it sticks that way, and I'll be able to get to Madden 09, which I'm really looking forward to. But now that I'm on 07, we're going to go to 08 next and have some kind of order. I've also made a playlist, and I'm going to put them in year order if you want to check it out. So you can just kind of check out some of the stuff we've been talking about if you're interested in it. If you like old sports games, if you're a weirdo like me, if you I mean, and it's like life. It's like anything. And I'm going to just old man it for you here for a second. But it's like, things that you loved as a kid, you get older, sometimes maybe your interests change or the things you liked, like you loved the Ninja Turtles, but you watch the new Ninja Turtles out. You're like, what the hell is this? So you want to go back and watch some old Ninja Turtles, which we did. We watched the original cartoon, a good amount of it. I mean, there's a lot more episodes than we were able to watch, but that was a fun time. And then we watched, took the kids to see, what movie was that? Oh, the SpongeBob movie of all things. And there was a short for like the new Turtles animation or whatever. So we watched that and it was cool, but I'm like, where's my original Ninja Turtles? Right. But anyway, so it's the same thing with video games. Like I'll be playing some of these games and I'm like, man, I just want to go back and play an old Madden game. So maybe you're like me and you're wondering, maybe you missed some years of Madden, because I played up into the PS2 era. Pretty much didn't play after that until I think Madden 19, 20, somewhere in there. So I skipped a good 15 years or so. I might have played bits and pieces, but I wasn't like running seasons and doing stuff like I did when I was in high school and early college years where I had a little more time to do that kind of stuff. And we used to get a little rowdy and play those if you know what I'm talking about. So anyhow, I'm looking for that like single player experience, the stuff that you might enjoy if you're like me and you're just sitting around like, hey, I want to play a football game, whatever. Really, Madden has been the only choice for game for football, really, for a while now. But some of the older ones are a little more, and they're different. They're a lot of them are very different as you go through the years and have unique features that you may not know you were looking for. That may have passed you by or you forgot about. All right. So basically, we can just go to the next week. We can look at our matchup there. I can simulate the game, but once you're in the game, you can't simulate. So from here, I can't actually. Okay, so here we go. Schedule. We can look at the roster, player progression. So let's go see what that's about because that's kind of one of the things I'm looking for in these modes. A lot of time, you play one of these franchises and your teams actually get worse because you're playing shorter quarters. You're not getting them all the work they need to actually progress. So I can't really tell if that green bar, no, that's their morale. So where's Favre? Maybe it's oh, wow, Brett Favre's. Are you kidding me? He's not a 99 at 15 years pro. This guy should be a gold star 99. Come on, so he's getting worse. I swear. Yeah, I wonder how they were able to do that. How were they able to get the exclusive, man? And why can't another developer come in and get some of that exclusivity? All right, brother. Yes, I'll look for your next stream too. Check out Dr. Grinder. That dude is a platinum wizard. If you like enjoy getting platinums, he goes out, does things unguided. What was that? Dude, Anno, I think it's like a strategy sim game. Dude, unmapped, freaking went platinum that thing. He's playing Black Myth Wukong right now. Platinum in that. So that's pretty cool. Check him out. And Lit Gaming, of course. And we got Show. Check them all out, guys. It is bull. It is bull mess how they can do that. That's fun. Yeah, the new movie was fun, but it was like my younger daughter was there. It was like not the best for her to watch, but she watched it. So um, anyway, let's see here. My older daughter, we watch SpongeBob all the time, but yeah, my younger one's still it's a little above her age range. Oh yeah, the Roku channels, like the free channels to watch SpongeBob and Ninja Turtles. Hell yeah. So, yeah, okay. So I don't really understand how the progressions, it's not having like a plus or minus. So maybe you have to track that. And I don't really see where it would show that you're like getting better or worse. So maybe it's only every so many games you have to take a look at that to see if you're getting better. But so really, there's not a ton of content here if you're looking for like that RPG sim style kind of in-depth franchise mode, but it is a fun play. And this could be one that you take a couple, maybe you sim a little bit, maybe you build a new team or whatever, you like draft a rookie. Maybe it's more fun if you're doing that kind of stuff. But in terms of that stuff I was just saying with the RPG elements on this franchise mode, not necessarily what you are maybe looking for. I know this wouldn't be one I wanted to necessarily start a season with, but with some buddies or something, it might be fun. Still a decent year. And so let's see what these NFL records are because sometimes they're blank when you start one of these franchise modes. Let's see if it actually tells us these. So, okay, right on. So you could try to set these records, right? Doing these franchises. And that's what I like about these two. Some of the other franchises I looked at it, you go and look at these records and there's nothing. So it may be just starting over for your franchise. But I like it when they actually hold the accurate NFL records. Because right here, if you wanted to do 1951, you got 554 passing yards in one game. Let's take a look because you can change it to career, season, game. Like that's awesome. Look at that. Brett Favre, number 2. But so number 1 isn't on here. Maybe they don't have like the rights to say that. Who would that be? I wonder. I mean, they have Drew Bledsoe. Maybe it's only players that are actually like still playing right now. Is how that is. Let's take a look at the season. So Kurt Warner. Yeah, I mean, maybe they just didn't pay for the rights to get all these other like non in the game players. That's kind of weird. You don't know who it is, but you have the stats. So maybe you could get your quarterback to take that spot right there. So we do get some other features that you didn't see. I don't remember seeing that in the superstar mode. It may very well have been, but maybe not. So you can. Oh, here's some franchise options. So let's take a look at this. Because see, I looked for these in the options menu and I didn't see them. So here we're going to update the depth chart, resign players. So it's already set to automatic, so that's rad. But you could go in here and you could do this manually if you want. See what these transactions are all about. So there's no news in there for us, but we could probably change that to the other leagues, other teams in the league. Okay, so here we can look at the stats. Okay, I like this. So you can see what your rating and all that. So it's pretty close to the perfect rating right there, huh? 2 picks though. Uh, maybe not so perfect. Career stats. Okay, we can take a look at our guy's career of every player. Now this is really cool. So it's a little harder to find, but the stats are here. You just got to go look at them. And a lot of the you even have coach stats, huh? Let's see. Mike McCarthy, and you can look at the other teams as well. So there's a lot of different things you could rate yourself on here. Coaching, depth chart, scheme. So maybe we could change some of that up. We could trade. Okay, there's our schedule Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, these are some of the other modes. I didn't try mini games, but we have the big one on here is Superstar, and it's decent. It's pretty good. Franchise is solid, you know what I mean. But like, if the stuff I was talking about, if I'm gonna sit here, which Madden am I gonna play out? All the Maddens I've been playing. If I want to start a season and do all that, is it gonna be Madden 07? Probably not. But that doesn't mean that it's not a totally cool game, and you should totally grab it for just those NFL clips alone, like I was talking about. But we're gonna be back next time checking out Madden 08. You got a different cover guy here. You got, what is that, McNair, Sean Alexander on this one, McNair on here. And after that, we'll take a look. I'm hoping the next one we do will be 9. I should have time to play that one. It is probably be about as long as this stream. Actually went a little longer than I anticipated. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Make sure to come on back and check us back for more here on Butler Sports Gaming. And I will see you next time.